Hey everyone, how's it going? IntoWeapons back again with you. Wanted to do a quick update on the man cave. It's been a while since I gave you guys kind of a preview of what was going on. I think the last time I checked in with you I had just that wall right up there. I just kind of framed that off. I don't know if I had the plywood over the top of it, but that's what is done now. As you can see, I have the plywood up. It's painted white. Kind of sections off the whole room, so I have just a kind of a little space over here that's quarantined from the rest of the house. I did put up a kind of a door here just to kind of keep the heat in. This is more of a temporary thing. And I just used a few brackets and an old closet door that we had laying around that we weren't using any longer, and it works pretty well. Just kind of open it up here and get you in and out of the war room here, as I like to call it. So that worked out pretty nice. Again, more just kind of keeping the heat in. Eventually I'll put kind of a hidden door there, so as you're coming down the stairs into the basement you won't be able to even see that this room is here, hopefully. Got the workbench is still kind of set up, just more storage at this point. Kind of falling behind on projects because I really don't have a usable workbench right now, just because everything's kind of in transition. Got a TV, that's going to be my office TV, used for a monitor. It's 4K. I have a 55-inch coming. It's just a 1080p 55-inch, but that should work real nice down here for video games, Battlefield 4, things of that nature. Friends like to come over, hang out. A couple little end tables here that we're using as footrests. This couch here was kind of my next project, and as you can see, what I wanted to do originally was kind of have an L couch that kind of wrapped around maybe all the way to the safe. Right now I have a bunch of storage there, shelves, and this little couch which really isn't working real well down here. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen a couch in a box before, but that's what this is right here. It's an inflatable couch. Found this on Amazon, ran about $100, and I bought a pump for it for about $14, I think it was. So I think right under $120, but supposedly it got pretty decent reviews. Like I said, it's an inflatable, so it's just essentially held together by air. The material's supposed to be pretty decent as far as durability, etc. So we'll see how it holds up here. We're gonna give you an idea of what it looks like when we put it together. It'll blow it up, and we'll hopefully be able to fit it here. If I measured correctly, we should have a pretty tight squeeze there against the safe for the short end of the L there as it comes across for the L couch. But we'll go ahead and see if it works. We'll put it together, and hopefully in this space we'll have a nice little couch to hang out on. Just a real quick look at what's in the box here. We have some paper protection for shipping. Guessing this is the pump for it. And then we actually have the bed here, which is the majority of the weight, it looks like. See if I can get this thing out. Pretty well packaged though. Yep. So there you go. There's the actual couch itself. There's the frame there for you. Just wanted to give you a quick peek at the box that was inside the box. That was inside the box. Just in case you're looking for kind of the same thing, you know, kind of what the advertisement for it will kind of look like, but I guess it's by Intex there, as you can see, and it's listed as a corner sofa. And it's a fairly small box for the size of the corner sofa, so we'll go ahead and get to blowing it up. I did get the air pump, like I said, with it as well. It ran about $15. If you buy it from Amazon, it's one of the things that they list as, you know, frequently bought together, so it's real easy to find. That's the one I purchased, and we'll go ahead and, like I said, blow it up and see how she looks. Alright, got the box opened up, and inside was just a bag containing the couch. And I'll kind of give you guys a close-up here so you can kind of make out the texture, which will hopefully give you an idea of kind of the material that they're using. But it's a rubber latex, essentially, for the inflatable part, covered by like this feltish type material, microfiber. Almost feels like, I guess, a microfiber, but more feltish, I guess. But real nice feel to it. Obviously it's not super luxurious, but it is what it is. It also came with some instructions as well as a patch kit, it looks like here. So in case you do get a pop or a leak or something, you're able to fix that up. And the instructions seem pretty straightforward. In fact, pretty minimal in fact at all. It's essentially just put the inflator into it, make sure you don't inflate it and overinflate, and that's good to go. Alright, we got it all blown up. Took a little bit longer than I expected. The main pieces were pretty easy. The cushions gave me a little bit of a issue. The pump that I ordered with it, which was you know, supposed to really do the trick for me, didn't work, so I had to, for the cushions, use this turkey baster part to be able to inflate them. And really it came down to the type of nozzle that these cushions have compared to what the pump came with. This was a little bit smaller than any of the adapters, so that turkey baster worked pretty well. Just a little bit of a struggle. You have to pinch the insides of the nozzle here to let the air in, and at the same time try to keep that air tight with that nozzle, you know, not being obviously an adapter. That didn't work out perfectly, but it did work. It is inflated. They did mention the directions that you'll have to re-inflate a few times over the next 10 days or so, as it will stretch out, the material will. So it'll look like it's losing air. It is actually not losing air. It just needs a matter of having it re-inflated because of that stretched material. So overall, pretty happy. It's actually not a uncomfortable couch. It's obviously not the most comfortable couch in the world, but what I think I'll do is I'll put some microfiber cloths over it, or blankets I should say, and that should make it a little bit more cozy. And overall, I can lay down on it. It's definitely big enough, so I'll be able to fit 4 or 5 friends on here pretty easily. Seems like it's sturdy, shouldn't pop or anything, and hopefully with those blankets over the top of it, it won't have any issues with you know, something falling on it and popping it or something like that. But pretty good material. I don't think it's going to be an issue. It seems like it's very, very durable. It's almost like a parachute type of material, so very, very durable. I don't think it's going to really have any issues with popping. It does kind of have that microfiber feel to it, although it does feel a little cheap. So someone sits on here without a blanket or something, they're definitely going to know that it's, you know, a little bit cheaper of material. Well, that's it, guys. It should work out temporarily for now, at least for $100. It wasn't a bad investment, I don't think, hopefully, as long as it doesn't pop. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, as always, I appreciate watching. Till next time, take her easy.